I am Hazefest, and this is Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This is a new game that was just released on May 30th. It's been around in pre-release for a long time, but 1.0 just showed up, and this game looks pretty awesome. It's got some indie-esque problems that some people that like that AAA polished look and feel to the game, they might not like this, but it's kind of on the same level, if not above, Skyrim, Oblivion, those kind of games. Without any further ado, let's jump in. Not sure where I want to put my camera yet. We'll figure it out as we go.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Subtitles, dialogues and environment. There's dialogues. Font size, medium, big. We'll do big font size. Huge font size. We'll just do big. Big's fine. Dialogue auto advance on. Perspective first person. Screen shake. Proactive and reactive. Maybe we do screen shake on. We'll put it on for now. We'll see how it looks, and if I want to, I will get rid of it. Large UI mode. I think we'll do the normal UI mode. Okay. Wait, go back. Font should be big. Yeah, we want big font. I like big fonts. E. Okay. Ooh, we're looking good. Should it be a guy or a girl? Girl's looking nice. Body condition muscular. Normal. Muscular or normal? Muscular or normal, that's it? Muscular or normal. Well, we gotta go with muscular, right? Let's go with male. F. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, that's not bad. I'd hit it. I think random is a bad idea. Hey, how you doing? You look like the priest from the ancient one from Doctor Strange. Look at this guy. I'm just looking for something that I can tolerate. How you doing, Fabio? I'm just gonna pause this for a second until we find our person. Alright, I think this is the guy. This is not too bad. Got some nice tattoo art. We're gonna go a little bit darker skin though, because he is a little pale. Alright, that looks a little better, right? Nice. We change his face. I don't think we're gonna worry about any of this. Oh god, which face was it? These are getting worse as I look through them. I think it was this one. This one looks fine. Hairstyle's fine. Tattoos are fine. Could just do without body tattoos. That's fine too. Inner name. Oh god, I can't even spell my own name. Actually, we'll do Thorn. Yeah. Let's do that. Are you sure? Yes. I mean, we could do... Veteran could be bad. A balanced experience. Combat is fair, requires focus. I think a balanced adventure is what we're looking for. So, yeah, adventure. E confirm. Yes. Veteran's cool and all.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Oh boy. I'm gonna change the filter on this so that it's a little bit louder. Cat, I don't need you hitting me right now. I think 6.5 should be good.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest?
What were we doing in the forest when the red shields caught me? Ooh. Interesting. So this is like choosing our class. Two-handed, blocking, heavy armor, athletics. I kind of want to go magic. Magic +6. Alchemy +3. Light armor, one-handed.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
+9, +3, blood transfusion. Burning Ember, +3 magic. No, I'd rather burn that tree down. Interesting. Maybe we go... I think we go with the burn the
Big
tree
talk,
down. Let's go
as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start...
Oh, he's dead. Took an arrow to the face.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally.
I'll turn the volume up a little bit.
I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of sitting behind... Whoa. kind of sitting in the way here. Let's see. Maybe I sit on top of the health bar. Like this. This looks nice, right? Gotta get this in the way. That looks nice, right? Great. All right, perfect. Okay, we have controls, show active objective, great escape. Okay. We can take a pail. Ooh. Kind of laggy there for a second. Let's take a look around. Let's go back into options real quick. Gotta fix all this stuff immediately. We'll turn the sound effects even further down, because I don't want to blow out your guys' eardrums. I'm trying to keep... We'll keep the music a little louder. 69%. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 69. Nice. Disable copyrighted music. Great. Okay, great. Let's see. Inventory. Weapon loadouts. Right hand, left hand. Let's put this into right hand. Okay. Perfect. Save. Open the door. Take the wooden club. Take all this stuff, I guess. Beggar's fare. Some food. Left hand, we will put our mace. Maybe we should put the mace. Oh, we just right click to unequip. Okay. Then we do this. Whoa. Let's go to visuals real quick. Video. View distance, let's do 100%. Additional graphic settings. Dynamic resolution. Interesting. Just checking all the information real quick before we do anything else. Okay. Sprint is run. Great. Heavy attack. Hold. Nice. Hide weapons are lock. Sorry, what is block? That's not block. Let's try putting magic in this hand. Weapon set 1. Okay, block. Got it. Okay. We are good now. This guy's dead. That's an arrow in his face. It's very dark. Ooh. Hello, lady. I'm just gonna leave this on the screen so you guys can read it for a second. We're gonna take this book. Take the roast. Take the mug. Go options. Go to video. Is there like a display? Contrast? Is there like a brightness? Here we go. Try that. Is that a little better? Can't really tell. In here, figurine. Max health, permanent 5 increase. Nice. Brightness. Confirm. That's a little better. Lockpick 0. What do you got? Guard's keys. Some pants. Let's take a look at my character here. I'm not really wearing pants right now. Bag? Okay. Put these pants on. Put this helmet on. Put these bandages on. Okay. Don't have anything for any of these other slots. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll take this stuff for now. Put this on. Put this on. We're at medium weight, whatever that means. Guess we'll find out later. Another broken club. Grab this stuff. Grab these things. Okay. Cooking for the resistant. Nice. So that gives us some recipes. Perfect. I don't think we do anything with these cups. There's a cooking pot. What's this? Moonshine. Delicious. Rotate log. There we go. Take all these. All that stuff looks good. What is this? Use random ingredients. Okay. Recipes. I know a few. Don't I? Recipe? Recipe. Here we go. Mashed potatoes. Delicious. What is this? 48. Yeah, okay. We're cooking, boys. Literally. Nothing in there. Is there any torches? 7 commandments. Take the ale. A jar. Take one of these just in case. I can't seem to go through here. Quick wheel. Okay. So we can't do anything this direction. Pull out my mage. Is that blocking? So it's like an alt fire. So that's like normal attack, and then I can hold it. Throw like a grenade. That's cool. That's neat. Kind of like that. Use this gel key to open up this door. This is the adjacent cell. Nothing good in here. It's very dark. It's very dark. Let's try turning up the gamma a little bit more. Ooh, that might be too bright, actually. That looks okay. Ooh. Easy lock. Ooh, I broke it. There we go. My theft has increased. Ooh. Tap block right before an enemy's attack to land a parry. Prevents all damage but drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Okay.
The prophet warns of danger.
I can hit crouch to sneak. Check this room real quick while he's looking for me. This guy's dead. Treatment records. Patient is mentally unstable, though physical symptoms of Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax. and open his mind without fear. Patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. Patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems to be the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. Okay, I don't think these notes are going to be of use later. Ramblings of a weary mind. Dark nights here endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put the fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. First and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands. Not 2, but 4. Never closer to the king's grace, and then he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. So this guy was disturbed.
Trophy warns of danger.
He definitely can hear us. Interact. Tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Seems to be broken. Take a heart? Sure. Restores 20 health. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment. And it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking and broke it into tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. That's horrible. Glass in your system is a terrible way to die. Let's go see what this guy's up to. Let's try to kill him.
Investigate our sound. Reveal yourself!
Oh, he sees me. Block. Parry.
We'll send you into the abyss!
Can't parry. Magic seems cool. Let's go into options, go into audio. Let's turn the sound effect up a little bit. That changes. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't seem to be too loud right now. What is this? Like a skull of a dragon or something. Ah, brain. I need one of those. Big glass bottle. Okay. Can't seem to read these pieces of paper. Tiny glass bottle. Let's go into our inventory real quick. Look around. How is this organized? This is garbage. Okay, how do I drop it? R? That's kind of a weird thing to drop. Water pitcher is junk. Mug is junk. Okay. There is a very serious inventory system. Seems like there's a lot going on in the bag here. We did get a dagger, which is surprisingly more damage than what we're using. So let's use the dagger. Right click. Right. Okay. So let's do dagger in this hand. Magic in this hand. Okay, great. Perfect. We can dual wield, right? Yeah, you can dual wield in this game. Sweet. Right now, we're just going to use the dagger. There's a hole here. Okay, that must be where the guy tunneled out. Interacts. Helga. 73 male. Okay, Red Death Stage 1. He is plagued by numerous visions, leading to foretelling doom and observe.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
You are free. Go.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
Okay, that guy's definitely on the juice. What's this guy? Lisa, 20, age 20, female, Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness. She has undergone several alterations. Mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
I'm not so sure. You look pretty rough. What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
I don't believe you. Can I help you?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer.
Leave.
Have a nice day, kind sir.
You too, lady. Well, all right. Just leave you in here. With the door open. Okay, so we can't get in here. This was the guy who ate the glass. This place is huge. Take your pants. Let's take a look at our items here. Armor weighs 2 pounds. Let's wear the lighter armor. Okay. Boots are pretty heavy. Maybe I take the armor off. Okay. Take the armor back on. Take the helmet off. That seems fine. Take this off too. Okay. Can't really wear any armor. Been all through here. Is there a map? Doesn't seem to be a map. There's a hole here. Jump down here and take a look. What's down this hole? Oh, it gets us into this room with a broken lock. Oh, we could probably jump over too. Is there anything in here? Mana potion. Heck yeah. Lock seems to be broken. 7 commandments. Okay. I think it's a little too dark still for the viewing audience. Let's take a look here. Brightness. Go up one more. Confirm. That's a little better, I guess. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Just walk over the top there. That's great. Continue down here. Get some wine. Delicious. Cabbage and onions. Perfect. Ooh, this is like a pantry. Yeah, I think we take everything here. Ooh, a shield. I'll take the shield. Mead. Perfect. Casket. Oh, I broke it. Got it. Perfect. Take all that stuff. An old letter. What's this? Inventory. Old letter. What are you? My dear Urfnir, I finally arrived at the island asylum, and I have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth, that with each heartbeat, Urfir is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lelowin. How do you like it? Okay. Well, I guess we have a quest to deliver that letter. What is this? Onions? Perfect. Is there anything else? It's way up here. Ooh. I can loot these sacks. Great. And you really got to look at everything. Ragged villager's dress. I mean, it's 0.5 armor, but there's no weight, right? No, there is a weight. Villager's shirt. Look, I'm a normal guy. Ooh. Well, I look terrible. I got the death. I like the white shirt. I'm digging that. The helmet's a little weird. That's okay. Save. Save our progress. Make sure we don't... Oh, potato. Grab those potatoes. Just want to save our progress so we don't miss anything. Alright, let's keep going. Nothing in this cage. Nothing here. I think we've been everywhere here. When we come back here, it's just a dead end, right? Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. We can definitely make some recipes. Mashed potatoes, yes. Accept. Cabbage rolls, craft mini. Accept. Nice. Cooking has increased. Perfect. Now we can continue on. Ooh. Oh, he's detected me. Crap. Ooh. Ah. Barry? Heavy attack. Nice. You blood clot. Monster blood. Gross. Who's this? Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. Ooh, there's some bad guys in here. Let's see if I can use fire. Charge. Fire. Ow. I like the dodging. That seems pretty good. Ooh. Okay, we seem to be out of mana. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Eat my food. Got him. Spoiled meat. Delicious. Okay, so the combat seems okay. Feels a little weird at first, but it's not that difficult to get used to. Man, this place is huge. Before we go too much further over here, grab this heart. Fish oil. Autopsy report. I drilled a burr hole into the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using Morgan's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggests internal swelling. Incisions made in the venous sinuses and the base of the left skull, or the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Interesting. They were doing some hardcore experiments. These are some gnarly drawings. Ooh, red priest stuff. Okay. More red priest stuff. Okay. What's this look like? Is it stuff I even want to use? Equipment. It's one armor. Okay. I'll drop this stuff I'm not using. Not bad. Get rid of this other stuff I'm not using. Ragged pants. Bandages. Oh, those are the items I just threw down, right? Yeah. It's weird that it's like giant bags. Ooh, Devil's Snare. I don't think there's anything more. We're going to save this area for later. Let's go look down here. Ooh, another locked room. Ooh, I broke my lockpick. 12 remaining. There it is. Got it. Reminds me of the Skyrim lockpicking system. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms. Tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. And patient 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion: despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Okay. I'm taking all these notes that we're finding just in case we can use them later. Big glass bottle? Is that junk? No, it's not. So what is it if it's not junk? Their ingredients. and crafting. Big glass bottles are used for crafting. Okay. Interesting. Safe. This way. Weird boar. Ooh, too far. Broke it. Damn it. There it is. This is a boar head? Huh. Notes on weirdness mutations. Mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists. That's big. Increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, probably most belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. The mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity and unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in a shape worse than any nightmare. That's horrifying. Drowner tongue. Big glass bottle. We want those. Light down there. What's in this door? Is it a monster? Yes. Does this go to the same way? The same place? I think it does. Got him. Okay, so this all leads back right to here. Okay, great. Excellent. Athletics is increased. Fantastic. Ooh, look at this place. That's neat. Lockpick. Nope. There it is. Beth is 15 now. This heart. Father Vaughn's notes. Name is Katrin Gooseguard. She's a female. 22. Short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Typical red death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes of the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. That's terrible. Take this bottle. Lots of skeletons in these closets. Save, move on. To Brother Septon. I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. These are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be at your grace, Brother Aaron. Aaron. Huh. Requires a laboratory key. We don't have that yet. What is this? Pickaxe. Ooh. We can mine rocks? Really? Playing Minecraft now, boys.
I'm not alone.
Oh.
We'll send you into the abyss!
Purge the unclean!
Don't purge the unclean.
Your fate is sealed!
Ow. Ow.
Your sins will be punished!
Ow. I'm trying to parry, but it's just...
Your sins will be punished!
Ow. Ugh.
Purge the unclean!
Oh, what? What? Oh. Oh god, what did I do?
Suffer for your sins!
Oh god. Panic.
The prophet
Panic.
would...
Okay, panic worked. Bunch of stuff. Let's get another dagger out. Sure. How do I attack with my other dagger? Okay. Still left click. Kind of like mined right into their area here. What's down here before I continue? That looks very forward-esque.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to...
Okay, well, we'll go back there in a second. We got the laboratory key now from that body. Let's look around in here. What is this? Mana potion. There's a shrine in here. Blood transfusion. Take. It's a spell. Maybe I should put the maybe I should put the shield on. Try that out. Huh. You can shield bash. That's cool. A bunch of prayers. Kai, today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all the rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the word guide and strengthen the priests who've stayed. This is my humble plea. Okay. Kai, guide me with thy word among thy flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, to contribute to our divine mission. The word flows within me. Grant that my mission in the place called Kunakt be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. Interesting. Grant my mind and body to resist the influence of the Red Death. In this mission I now undertake, let the word guide my steps with strength and resilience against the plague I seek to shield our people from. And may those I encounter believe in the sincere intentions of the church. Older than their others. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us. The time to cleanse the land of the vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn. Let thy word guide us into every den where these wretches hide. Let the land be healed through flame. Wow. I did not like druids. What's going on in here? Who are you? Brother Cyrus. Serious. Okay, well I guess this guy's sick as well. Huh. Who are you?
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden.
Okay.
I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Do you need any help?
There is no help left for me.
No,
I will not ask you for the mercy of death. I believe I should suffer like all the rest of you. It's a trial for all of us. We should face it as equals.
Why are you locked
When
up?
I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
Okay. Do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage.
Ooh.
But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
I doubt it. How would the weirdness cure Red Death?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
Okay. Well, you don't look like you're too good. You don't look well. Looks like your illness has progressed quite far. I can't speak.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not a voice actor.
We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me.
It's like COVID.
From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal.
That sucks.
The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush.
Gross.
The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell.
Damn.
That's what's ahead of me. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Damn. Good information there, but damn. What is this? Sage. Just like a red bin. I guess this is another storeroom. Yeah, give me all this stuff. Jars are not useful. Leave the jars. We'll grab these apples, though. Delicious. The encyclical of the second pope. Huh. We also have a new pope. How about that? Ooh, I didn't even see that up there. I almost missed that. Alright, I think we're done. I think we got everything in here. It's this way. This seems to be like progress. Is there anything else I can... Oh, this is where I mined into the room. Check out the laboratory, I guess? Oh, this is the laboratory.
Investigate that sound.
Oh, whoa. Sure.
Your sins will be punished!
Still take damage when I block. Okay, that's good enough. Take this guy's stuff. What is this? The history of the island asylum. Nice. Read that. And the prophet instructed her disciples, go to the marshes where those marked by the plague and await death. Aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I. Upon her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead, then went to the dark morass to build Lazaret, as she commanded. One day, King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman seemingly taken by death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded, Arthur, the plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask nothing in return. I ask for a place worthy of their sacrifice. Arthur granted her request, directing Morgaine to vacate the four-dweller ruins on the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priests to continue their service. Cool. Grab this stuff. Spirit. Nice. What's that? Nothing. Review. Nice. A letter. It's time, my brothers. You cry, woe is us. We escaped death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can be, where we fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it is our path to survival. We must not fear it, we must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools, cast out your doubt and fear, open your minds to the weirdness and our saving grace. Okay, Burning Ember. I already have Burning Ember. Can I have 2 Burning Embers? Nice. This is third person mode, by the way. There's a jar here with something in it. Blood clots. Fish eyes. I took a tray. Crap. Junk. Drop all this stuff. Why are lockpicks considered junk? Take that. Take the heart. Take the mana potion. Okay, well that's a lot of corpses. There's a guy here. Neon. Hot goo. I just picked up hot goo. Gross. I did not expect to pick up hot goo today. What's in here? This looks like a long tunnel. Let's not go this way. Cabinet. What is this? Alchemy station. Can I interact with anything on the alchemy station? I think I can. I can craft small health potions and mana potions. Looks like they both require the same ingredient of mead. I'll make the health potions because staying alive is a little bit more important than... Oh, wait a minute. Is it just any alcohol? Oh, I guess it's just any alcohol. Okay. Cool. Health potion +1. Fancy. And we'll make this. Nice. Alright, we'll talk to this guy next time. I want to stop the video here. If you don't mind, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and follow along in the series. This game is going to get pretty wild after we actually get out of this tutorial area. And yeah, we'll continue talking to these people, try to learn a little bit more about this world and the situation that we're in before we progress in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.